Huge shout out to KDG Imports for giving me this car today. You can check them out on Gong Road, opposite Prestige Plaza. Ask for Mwalimu and you'll be sorted. When you think about a compact car that's practical, efficient, and surprisingly spacious, the 2017 Suzuki Solio Hybrid might not be the first to come to mind, but it certainly deserves a spot in this conversation. This seat box on wheels isn't winning any beauty contest, but when it comes to clever design and city-friendly driving, the Solio is in a class of its own. Suzuki packs a lot into the Solio, making it a go-to for tight parking spaces and fuel efficiency. But it's not all perfect. There are a few quirks and limitations you want to know before jumping in. So if you're looking for a used car that prioritizes function over flash, stick around. The 2017 Solio Hybrid might just be what you're after. Let's dive in and see if this pint-sized hybrid is the right fit for you. The 2017 Suzuki Solio Hybrid. Mouthful, right? So let's call it Solio Hybrid. It may not turn heads on the street, but its design is all about practicality. The boxy shape maximizes interior space, giving more room than you'd expect from a car this size. It's tall and compact, making it a breeze to navigate through busy city streets and tight parking spots. Up front, the design is straightforward, with a rounded bonnet and big friendly headlight. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done. The Solio Hybrid was mainly sold in Japan, but it made its way to other regions under different names and with varying features. Here's a quick breakdown of the trims. You can pause to read. And if you like the practicality of the Solio, but want more pizzazz, check out the Solio Bandit trim. It has a sporty exterior design with unique front grille and bumpers. The Solio Hybrid is built for city driving. It's compact, easy to maneuver, and has a tight turning radius, perfect for those narrow streets and parking spaces. The ride is tuned for comfort, so it absorbs most bumps and potholes well. That said, the tall and narrow design does lead to some body roll when you're cornering at speed, and the handling can be a bit light on the highway. But for daily commutes and city driving, it's a comfortable, stress-free ride. Starting from the back with the Suzuki Solio, you get this nice boot spoiler. You get chrome bits here, plastic yes, but chrome. You get your Solio name and the hybrid nameplate just tell you what the car is. You might think this car has a kit. This is one whole bumper, so this is not an add-on or any body kit added to the car. It comes that way. Opening the boot, you have 3 dots denoted here. First one is for opening the boot. Second one is for locking and unlocking the car. You can either do that or you can just use your key to lock and unlock. Then you open, push the button, and it pops. One thing I've noticed is the kick. The kick when you open the boot. Once it reaches there, the gas struts just push it so fast it might even end up hitting your face. That's one thing to look out for when you have this, especially when you have kids, like small kids, and they're around helping you put things in the boot. Make sure that you hold the boot so it doesn't pop too fast and hit the kids in the face. Enough space for a couple of suitcases here at the back, and underneath my fourth floor I have more space for other things. On both sides I have 2 trays, which on this car should come with my jack stands and my tire servicing kit, but they've been removed for safety purposes while it's here at the yard. This car doesn't come with a spare tire, so if you're a guy who does a lot of trips up and down, make yourself a spare tire and put it in here because there's space for it really. So you can have your spare tire there. What else do I have here at the back? I get light fixture, a 12-volt power socket, and that's that. The seat is split in a 50-50 manner. With the seat all the way to the back, I get about an arm's length of space and an elbow's length of space. But when I push it all the way forward, it increases my space more to like an arm's length, so that you can have more suitcases here at the back. Dropping the seat is a second toggle. You pull on that, then you let it drop. And this flap here just helps cover up the space between your fourth floor and the rear of the seat to have it more of a flat surface to load in longer things. To bring back the chair up, I have to go around, hold the seat control, and bring the seat up. I can't just pull the seat from the back here, which is not ideal. That's the back. Let's get to the back seat and see what we have there. Getting the back seat, I can either open the door with the key or the door. With the key, just hold the door button and it opens. You can hold it again and it closes. Or I can just pull and let it go and the door opens automatically. This is my driving position, and entry into the car is quite simple, as you can clearly see. The car is not too high, so that helps with entry and exiting of the car. And the doors are automatic, as I said, and we have a child lock here on the side. You have two ISOFIX child seat anchors on both sides, so putting in your child seat won't be too much of a struggle, being that the door opens up wide and back. Even better, you can cater to your child with this in this position, unlike other cars where the doors open this way, and this one now gives you more space to take care of business. This is my driving position, and this is the seat all the way forward, and I have about an inch of space between my legs and this tray here on the back of the seat. If I slide the seat back, you have a toggle here in between your legs. You hold it and push back. It gives me more space than I really need. I can stretch out my legs and I have still so much space. This is with the backrest straight up. If I want to drop it, I just toggle the first switch and I can have it on that position. Let me just lower this and you get more comfortable here at the back. The only thing holding me from going lower than this is that I've reached the end and I'm touching this plastic bit in the boot. If there's no luggage in the back and you're solo here at the back, or you're only two guys, you can, I'm basically stretching out and I'm pretty comfortable. This car is amazing. I can't remember the last time I stretched out in a car this much. Even the Noah, you can stretch this much. So this it's a game changer. This is like an S-Class experience in a budget Japanese car. The amount of space and the amount of... now I feel sleepy. And the seats are so comfortable. Seats are so comfortable.
A few moments later.
This is amazing. As I said, this is an S-Class experience in a budget Japanese van. One thing I've noticed is that bringing the back seat back up once you've reclined it is pretty hard. That's the only non-S-Class experience I'm having right now. So you either come to the edge of the seat, hold, then adjust it to the point you want, then you can leave it. The seat moves and pivots as the backrest moves. I still have, for legroom, I have acres of space. There's a pole underneath the front seat where I can rest my feet up. I have enough under thigh support, so it's very comfortable being in the back seat of this car. I even forget that I need other amenities like a port to charge my phone and maybe a sunroof. For storage, you only have storage on the back seat of the passenger side of the seat. On the driver's back, there's nothing. All I get is this tray with two cup holders, and it's quite sturdy. It can hold 2 kgs of weight, so that's that for storage, and I have 1 cup holder on the door card. For connectivity, no connectivity here at the back, no 12-volt sockets, no USB cables. I don't even have air conditioning here at the back, so air conditioning will be regulated with my window. One other great addition is that I have peasant blockers. Imagine, peasant blockers at this price point. This will block all the amount of sun that will want to shine down on your child's face, or if you really don't want that much sun coming into the back of the car, you can have that there. The center seat is a bit hard, but livable. And being that there's no transmission tunnel, you get enough space for 3 people here at the back. For shoulder room, it will be more of a squeeze for 3 adults here at the back, but it's, as I said, livable, it's manageable. You can manage being here at the back. The middle guy can put his feet through the center bit where most cars have their front armrest storage. Another great feature is that you can switch positions in this car. We don't need to get out of the car or climbing over seats. The the guy at the front can come to the back, and the guy at the back can go to the front through the space in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. This is the new road trip car. I don't know what you have to tell me, but this is the new road trip car for all you guys who want to travel on a budget, or if you want to go to like short road trips here and there. That's the back seat. Let's jump to the front seat, and I'll jump to the front seat without going round actually. Let's pass through the center bit to get to the driver's seat. Let's do that. I'm about 6 foot tall, and I've fit through this car easily. And look at the amount of headspace I have. Acres and acres of space in this car. If you're going for a road trip with this car, call me, I'll come. As long as I'm driving. So sitting here in my driving position, the first thing I notice is the seat is so comfortable. It's just so squishy. When you sit on it, it just conforms to your bum and your thighs, and yeah. First thing I notice is that. And you have your armrests here. You can put them up to help you move back and forth through the seats. I like how the steering looks. It looks really modern for a car of this age. I have my cruise control on one side and have my entertainment buttons on the other side. For storage, there's lots and lots of storage here. I have storage in front of the steering wheel because the spirit has been moved to the center. And Japanese car makers usually do this to help with manufacturing, so when they're changing steering wheels from right to left, they have to change the whole dashboard. That cuts costs for them and helps them make these small cars very affordable. I digress. For storage, I have storage here at the front of the steering wheel. I have a blank button. In other trims, you'll find you have a USB port there, or even you can just add your own aftermarket USB port there, and maybe some more USB Type-C ports here on this space. Underneath that, I have my power door open and close for the backsliding doors. Underneath that, my driving aids get a lot of tech in this small car. At the center, I have my aftermarket screen, air conditioning controls, and my gear lever. On this other side, I have a accessible glove box, not lined in felt, so things will rattle back and forth. More space here at the top for maybe same thing as the trays behind the seats, but you have yours here just displayed on the dashboard. And 2 cup holders on both sides of each dash. People will tell you that, oh, if you have a cold drink and you aim your vent to your drink, it will keep it cold.
That's cap, Your Honor.
For storage, again, I digress. I have a cup holder here and some space for documents, small documents here on the side of the door. For connectivity, there is only a USB cable in the glove box to connect to your aftermarket system, and you have a 12-volt socket here at the bottom underneath your air conditioning vent. There's more storage underneath here on your center console, and space where you usually have your armrest. One other hidden feature in this car is your underseat bucket. Your seat opens and you have this underseat tray that you can use to store things you want to keep hush, or you can drain your engine oil in, or I don't know. Tell me in the comments below, what would you use this for? It's here, so you better use it. Under that, you have a lithium-ion battery for your start-stop operations under the tray itself. Put that back. I still find it amazing how these small cars come with so much space, one, and hidden features for buyers to keep finding as they go on with purchasing these cars. At the top, you have your sunglasses holder, sun visor with vanity mirror on both sides. So they didn't cheap out on that, just giving the driver or the passenger only. At the top, you have your cameras for your driving aids here on your right-hand side. For visibility, I like this big glass here on the side that helps with your blind spot, not like the other small ones you usually find in other cars. This one goes the whole way to the top, so it makes the A-pillar blind spot really open. And for visibility all around is really good because half the car going up is all glass. So you get a lot of sun getting in, get a lot of visibility all around the car. That's the front of the seat. Let me open the bonnet and let's see how that looks. Opening your bonnet, you get a switch here, you pull on that, it pops your hood, and the latch is on the right hand side of the emblem. You push it to your left and this opens, and you have one of the cutest small hood latches you can get in a car. So cute. Under the hood, the Solio Hybrid packs a 1.2 litre inline-4 engine paired with a mild hybrid system. It churns out 91 horsepower and 118 Newton meters of torque. Not exactly thrilling numbers, but it's enough to get you around town with ease. The electric motor helps smooth out acceleration, especially in stop and go traffic, making the Solio feel surprisingly zippy, like a go-kart in the city. However, load it up and tackle a steep hill, and you might notice it struggle a bit. If there's one thing the Solio Hybrid excels at, is sipping fuel. In city driving, you can expect to get anywhere from 20 to 25 kilometers per liter thanks to the hybrid system. But again, in real-world conditions, this depends on your driving habits and conditions, so that might vary. It's designed to maximize efficiency in urban settings, where the electric motor does a lot of the work. While on the highway, the efficiency is still good, but the hybrid benefits are less noticeable at constant high speeds. The 2017 Solio Hybrid is mainly offered with one engine option, a 1.2 litre inline-4 paired with a mild hybrid system. Here's a breakdown of the available engine options. While generally reliable, the Solio Hybrid does have a few reported issues, like electrical glitches and rust. The Solio Hybrid hasn't gone through extensive crash testing by major organizations, so it doesn't have a widely recognized safety rating. However, it does come with essential safety features like ABS, airbags, and vehicle stability control. It's a safe bet for its class, especially for city driving. If you're in the market looking for a practical, fuel-efficient city car that's easy to drive and park, the 2017 Suzuki Solio Hybrid is a solid choice. It's not flashy and it's not powerful, but it does what it's designed to do: get you around town comfortably and efficiently. Just make sure the hybrid system is in good shape before you buy, and you'll have yourself a dependable, economical daily driver.